Monday morning, back at work at Pickering Industries. The greatest thing about my job is that sometimes I'm not doing it. Sometimes I'm with my friends. Like this weekend. God, we had fun.
Pizza's here!
Okay, we really just went to a movie. But my friends are great, and having them makes this day-to-day grind bearable. There, another project finished.
Don't you look snazzy?
Oh, I was just,
Decorating your big head? I don't blame you. It's a magnificent gourd.
Your head's pretty big too, bub.
You amuse me. You've got a good, honest smell. Like potatoes.
Mr. Pickering, I see you've met Andy.
Pickering? As in...
Mr. Freddie Pickering. Just took over majority stock in the company when his mother passed away, for which I am so very sorry, sir.
At least she died doing what she loved most. Committing suicide. So, what's on your agenda when you're not kissing my ass?
Actually, I hadn't thought beyond that, sir.
Oh, so, my mother's death amuses you?
No.
Oh, so you have no sense of humor.
Wait, I can do this. Your mother's dead, and that's... funny?
Let's just continue our little tour, shall we? When a lady goes out, she should wear a hat.
Look at me. I have an MBA.
Never know just what's around the bend. Where you go, where you been. You'll see the world through my eyes. I think you'd be surprised.
So, is Freddie like our bossy boss?
He's just our boss.
Then when he introduced himself, why did he say, "I'm your new bossy boss"?
Technically, it is his company. But the board of directors is hoping he'll buy a seat on the Russian space shuttle and choke to death on a tube of lamb like our last CEO.
Freddie's just eccentric. He's an heir. They're all eccentric. Edsel Ford kept a washing machine for a girlfriend. Nobody said anything. Parties were thrown.
I think he's scary. He reminds me of that creepy guy who dated my mom.
Better than that creepy guy married your mom and then they had you. When are you going to just call him your dad?
Why don't you call him your dad if you love him so much?
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, guys.
Donut, eh?
Yeah. Do you want some?
Yes. Thank you. Now then, in order to root out waste, I want all of you to write a report listing any violations of company policy, inappropriate behavior, stealing.
Why are you looking at me?
You're very pretty.
But why did you look at me when you said stealing?
Maybe you stole your beauty from the rainbow. And some toner.
I didn't do either of those things.
You're good. You're very good. So, I will give $1,000 to anyone who exposes malfeasance. Anyone caught covering up malfeasance will be fired? Toot sweet. How did it make you feel when I told the thief she was pretty?
I'm just so very sorry about your mother.
So, my progeny is offering $1,000 to whoever rats on their friends. Disgusting.
Isn't it?
Yes, in my day you could buy murder with nothing more than clean tap water.
How can you be so crabby when you're dead? What crawled up your butt and lived?
My feelings are so hurt, but the pain is lessened by the heartwarming sight of young Freddie destroying friendships with money.
This is ridiculous. I refuse to be paranoid about my friends. Besides, the only one who ever saw me take anything was Byron, and he wouldn't care. Or would he? Good night.
It's like he thinks I don't care.
What am I thinking? It's just $1,000. Byron's got to think our friendship is worth more than that. Hey, Byron.
Hey, 3 car payments, a couple dinners out in that model of the Millennium Falcon with real flashing lights.
Okay, he didn't really say that, but I bet he was thinking it. No, I'm being ridiculous. He's my friend. And yet here I am outside his apartment, wanting to make sure he won't rat me out.
Andy, what are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by for a little intercourse.
What?
A discussion, a conversation. Let's talk about ethics.
Fine, I think it is unethical for you to just drop by and expect intercourse.
Okay, look. I know you might have seen me take a stapler, a few pens, maybe a ream of... So we've been thinking about this whole violating company policy thing.
Yeah, we don't see any need to turn each other in.
Good. Then no one needs to mention that time I borrowed the company car for 36 months.
You know how we're all supposed to be telling on each other for stuff? As you know, Keith and I are together.
Is this about the tremendous amount of sex you two have at work?
We just think that making love in a public place is a very private matter.
Besides, it's just sex. It's not like it's hurting the company.
Actually, that's not quite true.
Does anyone else smell burning?
Let's go tell Freddie right now that he is not going to split us up.
Because we're sticking together.
Freddie can't tear us apart because we're friends.
And friends don't screw each other. Except you guys. Mr. Pickering, we need to speak with you.
Cotton candy?
No, thank you.
I wasn't offering it to you. I was introducing you.
Oh, well. Hello. Sir, we need to talk to you about your management style.
What about it?
We don't like you ruling us with an iron fist. Wrapped though it may be in a sugary treat.
We just think that trying to turn us against each other is counterproductive.
You're right. Look at me. I don't even know what I'm doing. My management style is ruining the spirit of this company. From now on, I'm gonna be a nice guy. Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah, like that.
Good for you, sir. I feel truly privileged to have witnessed whatever that was.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got, like, this much work to do. But I appreciate you stopping by. Andy, would you mind staying for a moment? You're all good, hard-working people. Remember, we're all on the same team. Friends are garbage.
What?
They're garbage. Pure garbage.
Well, if they're garbage, then I am a fly who chooses to surround myself with filth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to gorge myself on feces.
Andy, wait! No one's ever talked to me like that before. I must have you here with me in management.
Well, that's quite an offer, but I'm going to stay with my friends.
Oh, I see what's going on. That garbage. 1,000 pardons. Your friends? You think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, Andy. I'm just rich. And I like to have fun.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Actually, I was talking to myself.
Here. I'm writing down a figure. It may help you make up your mind.
Wow. Look how happy I am. And so thin.
So you were on your way to eat feces, and then Freddie offered to make you a vice president?
Well, I wasn't really going to eat feces. He just appreciated my honesty.
If you never intended to eat the feces, you weren't being very honest.
Well, anyway, now I've got this tough decision.
Well, I'd say you do it. So the guy's eccentric. Edsel Ford married a blender.
Wait, I thought you said he married a washing machine.
His girlfriend was the washing machine. He married the blender.
I think you should take the job, Andy. You could be our spy. Make sure Freddie doesn't do bad things to us.
Yeah, like make us do sports.
It is an amazing opportunity. And you'll only be 2 floors up. We'll see each other just as much.
It was good that the conversation was going this way because I'd already accepted the job. Well, I still have to think about it. Look at that powerful man. Is that a vice president? Look at that power tie. Is that egg? No, it was just some gunk. Okay, here I am, about to learn what it's like to be a high-level corporate executive.
Ever eaten a 6-pound lobster? Off the chest of a 7-pound lobster?
It's true what they say. The rich are not like you or me. And suddenly, neither was I. All right, I'm exaggerating. But I'm not going to tell you which stuff isn't true, because I'm a part of corporate America now, so I can lie. But still, being a corporate executive was great. Look at all these perks. And that cyst the HMO doctor said was fine, the executive doctors took it off immediately.
Shouldn't we be doing some actual work?
I leave the day-to-day business of the company to the board of directors. I just come up with the big ideas. Have research make a dog that speaks Italian. They can either make the dog smarter or Italian easier.
Anyway, I was having a great time. But after 2 weeks at my new job, I was starting to miss my friends.
Well, look who came for a visit. All the way from Fantasy Island.
Nice suit. Where'd you get it? Fantasy Island?
I just said that.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you guys doing? I'm the same guy I always was.
Andy, you have a leopard.
So I have a leopard. That doesn't mean I've changed. I mean, what, do you guys hate leopards now? Maybe you're the ones who have changed.
We haven't even seen you in over 2 weeks. Other than that time you and Freddie rode those gigantic women through the cafeteria.
I'm here now. Come on, guys, let's do something tonight. I have Bernstein here until 11.
No, you and Bernstein have fun. I don't feel up for anything.
Me neither. I'm hooking up with an eccentric jerk who made me a bright blue suit and gave me a penguin, and now I'm a jerk too.
Look, I thought the whole purpose for me hanging out with Freddie was to get him off your backs, and I did that.
Yeah, but Freddie's whole purpose was to split us up, and now we never see you anymore.
Last night you said you'd join us for pizza. You didn't even show up.
I'm sorry. I was busy doing corporate stuff.
Who am I kidding? Freddie and I were sitting around hitting diamonds with hammers.
You never even thought of us these last few weeks. Maybe I would have enjoyed a ride on a giantess.
Andy, we're hurt. If I didn't know how Bernstein would come out, I'd kick your ass.
They were right. Freddie had cut me off from my friends. I needed to do something to win them back.
Freddie's taking me to Rio on a private jet, and I'm going to ask him if you guys can come with us.
All right, we may be going to Rio.
Rio. Girls in bikinis cavorting with war criminals under 100-foot Jesus. I've dreamt of this my whole life.
What's on your mind, Andy? My right-hand Mandy?
I was thinking about our trip to Rio. I know, there's going to be dancing. Anyway, I want my friends to come with us.
Fine, bring them along.
Really?
Now, put these on. I want to show you something, but you must protect your eyes. Don't take the glasses off. It isn't safe. Look at the light I give off. Look at it. Behold my radiance. Oh, it's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Now, your friends do have human genitalia, don't they?
I believe so.
Excellent.
What am I gonna do? Freddie isn't eccentric, he's crazy. But still, I promised my friends Rio, and they like me again. On the other hand, Freddie asked if they had human genitalia, and that can't be good. I should just call it off.
Well, did you talk to him? What did he say?
Look at those faces. Sure, they might look weird stretched out on the head of a drum, but I do so want their love.
We're going to Rio.
Rio. I am gonna put on a thong and go straight to the beach. My butt's gonna get so tan, people are gonna mistake it for a football and pass it around.
You know, I rented a documentary on Rio last night. Apparently the girls have gone wild.
I'm gonna strip naked and ride on the back of a guy wearing a giant papier-mâché head.
Oh. Hey, let's hear it for Andy. Yeah, and Freddie!
Thank you.
I couldn't help noticing that your carry-on bag was filled with duct tape.
Well, if they're going to be my brides, there must be a wedding.
I've got to stop this. Hit him! Kick him! Do it! Now! 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 Oh, you.
I just talked to the pilot. He says we're not going to Rio, we're going to Mississippi.
Mississippi, Brazil?
No, Tiger.
There's going to be a duct tape wedding. Cover your genitalia and run. Somewhere.
What is going on?
Well, clearly there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I'll go talk to the pilot.
Wait, the pilot's that way.
I'm going to sneak up on him! jump out again.
Again?
Yeah, but don't worry. He has a shoot. This happens all the time. Gets folks up here, tells them he's gonna take them someplace fun, then off he goes into the night. But at least he didn't take a bride. That's nice. Enjoy the rest of the flight.
Oh my God! Freddy is a complete lunatic!
We don't know that. There's no way anyone could have known that.
Then why did you tell us to cover our genitalia and run?
I could ask you the same thing. Why did I tell you to cover your genitalia and run?
Andy, pick a hand.
Ow!
Pick another hand.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you how crazy Freddy was because I promised you Rio and I didn't want you to be mad. But hey, at least Freddy didn't split us up, right? The only thing that can do that is our inability to forgive. So let's keep an eye out for that, huh? So what do you guys want to do now?
Okay, they didn't really do that. Actually, we drank champagne, put on some music, and the trip home turned out to be a lot of fun for everyone. Except me. And as for Freddy, he sold all his shares in Pickering and bought this island, where he now lives with 2 giant women and his dog, who speaks a very, very rudimentary form of Italian.
See. It is a beautiful morning.